Anybody seen on the inside of a Keurig? Totally. Believe it or not, I've been trying to clean the shop, and this was one I took apart. It's a pain in the ass working on these because you need water and a sink and all that kind of shit. But for some reason, I'm thinking this is a water-type pump, but there's only one way in. So I was thinking it was air. Once this thing senses, heats up, water comes this way. And then back down through this little pipe, because this pump will apply pressure. Or this is just it's a backflow. I could suck through this. You could suck air through this, but you can't blow in. Then we got this big boy here at the bottom, which seems more like a feed to me to the top where it would piss out the water. Because this is a one-way valve too. Suction can suck through it, but you can't blow back in. So either, I see. There's a nipple up there. I don't want to get zapped because this thing's plugged in. And it goes down into this opaque or dark shit to the tank. It must pressurize this little pump. So I don't know what this bypass is. Must be sort of a bypass, because if I remember, a Keurig will circulate some of the water. I had a few lights flashing. I don't know where they went. Hit a few buttons. There's micro switches. That's full power. Where's the... Cute flashing light for Christmas. Anyway, that's it. I think I'm going to mount this. Anybody want to see me mount this thing? Piece of wood. Try to situate all these wires on a piece of wood and add water to this pig and see what's going on. See what this does. Does this actually apply like tank pressure to this tank to squirt it out the bottom and come out through the coffee grinds and sound like someone's taking a piss into your cup? Is that the issue? Because there is no, what are they calling it, scaling in this thing. I could look down in the pot, the heating surface where the scaling I would think would be. I'll double check once I mount it, but there's nothing. The one-way valves all seem to be working. That's all I could say. Because they don't seem like circuit board issues or heating temperature sensors like what's under here. Probably detects the heat of the tank or the level. This is some kind of mother mounted to aluminum. Some kind of, I wouldn't say an ESC, but it goes in 2 wires, out 1. Funny shit. Can't be a rectifier. I don't know. I'm not a, what do you call it? Not an electrician. Who gives a shit? Whatever it is, I'm not it. I just can figure out things sometimes. If you physically can see something burnt, like a MOSFET, and some resistors on the back side of the circuit board, shit like that. Alright guys, we'll see. Rambling on for no apparent reason. Torch checking out. Yeah, I'm messing with this one here because I was working on this Ninja, and this is like a $400 pig, but it's definitely 4 years old, but it's only worked for like a year and a half, and it's been laying around here for the rest of the time. And I could get it to where I got a lot of scale out of it, blew tons of air through it, took it apart. Unless it has a weak motor or it's got a vacuum or air pressure leak, I don't know the deal with these machines. They just want to brew when they want and not brew when they don't want. So I'm going to examine that pile of wires I showed you, see if I can figure something out there that I could use on this, or this one's junk and that one's junk, and I got a lot of spare parts. Alright, Torch checking out again.